I'm about to do your Virgo December 2020 love reading, and in this reading we're going to take a look at the love story between you and your romantic person of interest. Virgo, how is it going? Come on in, have a seat, make yourself comfortable. My name's Alan from UnknownTruthTarot.com. Welcome back to another Virgo love reading video. If this is your first time here and you have questions that you want answered about your romantic love life or your relationship, then start now by subscribing and clicking the bell icon so you never miss any of the Virgo readings I post for you every week. Now let's get on with this Virgo love reading for today, because today we're going to take a look at your love story. So to do that, I'm going to pull some cards for you, Virgo, that will represent your energy in this connection. I'm going to pull some cards for your romantic person of interest. So whoever this is that you're romantically involved with, romantically thinking about, or just romantically energetically connected to in some way. And then I'm going to pull some cards to represent the energies of the connection between the two of you. And we're going to take a look at all these energies in terms of the recent past, the current energies for December 2020, as well as the energies for the immediate future coming up. Now these cards are ready to talk to you. Just keep in mind that this is a general reading, and it's not even possible for it to resonate with literally every single Virgo on the entire planet all at the same time. And it's even possible in general readings for the energies to get flip-flopped or reversed, especially for cross-watchers. So if you're not a Virgo and you're watching this reading because you have your eye on a Virgo and you want to know what's up with them, I'm totally cool with that. Just keep in mind that especially for you, the energies can get flip-flopped and reversed, and you just got to take this as it resonates for you. Now, regardless of how this reading resonates for you, you still probably want to check your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign videos, just because they can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation, and you can find the links to those videos in the description box down below. Now let's get on with this Virgo reading for today, and let's start by pulling one card to represent Virgo's energy in this connection from the recent past. What was Virgo's? Oh, there we go. Don't even need to finish the sentence. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, the overall energy of this reading is the Hanged Man. So this is an energy of things being kind of on pause, like stagnated, progress being halted. The Hanged Man, he's hanging upside down because he's trying to look at things from different perspectives, different angles, different points of view than he would normally look at something from. And he's doing that trying to gain enlightenment about something, because he's trying to figure out what to do moving forward. So this kind of represents things being a little stagnated, things kind of being paused right now. Let's see what we got here. Virgo, in the recent past, your energy in this connection was the Queen of Cups. Your person's energy is the Virgo card, the Hermit, and the energy of the connection between the two of you in the recent past is the Lovers. So that's looking pretty okay. Now, in the energies for December 2020, you got the Page of Swords, your person got the Three of Swords, and the energy of the connection between the two of you for December 2020 is the Wheel of Fortune. And for the energies of the immediate future coming up, Virgo, you got the Emperor, your person got the Three of Cups, and the energy of the connection between you is the Six of Swords. Well, looking good in the past. Looking not 100% sure in the current energies for December 2020. So let's start clarifying this, see what we have going on. So we're going to start with this Queen of Cups card for you, Virgo. This represents that you have a lot of love and emotions for your person, and you want to give that love and those emotions to your person. This is someone who's very intuitive, very in touch with their emotions. This is like a loving, mothering, nurturing type energy that's all full of love and emotions. So let's clarify this Queen of Cups for Virgo in the recent past. Tell me more about this Queen of Cups, please. Okay. What's going on with this Queen of Cups for Virgo? All right, we'll take it. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. So again, this is more love, emotions type energy. Knights are action takers. So this is actions towards love and emotions. This can be you making some sort of love offer toward your person in the recent past, taking some sort of actions of love toward your person. So to clarify this Queen of Cups, we got the Seven of Pentacles, we got the Queen of Cups again, and we have the Seven of Wands. So this, well, we got 2 sevens here and 2 queens here. So this Seven of Pentacles, this is pausing to take stock of the relationship, take stock of the connection between the two of you, take stock of this situation, looking at these 7 seeds that you've planted and trying to decide, are these 7 seeds going to grow into the 10 of Pentacles that I actually want? Is this worth investing in? Is this worth continuing to invest in? Or is this maybe not going to pan out the way that you want it to? So this is you taking that pause to reflect on that, trying to decide what to do about that. Then we've got this Queen of Cups energy again to clarify the Queen of Cups. So again, this is just reinforcing that whole thing I already said, that you have a lot of love and emotions for this person, and you want to give the love and emotions to this person. Just taking stock of it a little bit, doing some reflection on that. And we've got this Seven of Wands. This is, well, these wands represent other people's opinions, other people's words, other people's actions. So this is you kind of like trying to defend your position on this, trying to defend your stance on this. Or this could even represent that you are willing to fight for what it is that you want with this person after you've taken this time to reflect on it. Okay, now, in the recent past, Virgo, your person has the Virgo card, the Hermit. I can't quite talk tonight. This is about doing some deep soul searching, some deep inner reflection, like going inside, going internal, trying to figure out what to do moving forward here. So, let's see what's going on with this Hermit card for Virgo's person in the recent past. Okay, let's get one more. Thank you. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. So this is the sword of victory, the sword of truth, the sword of clarity. Now this can also be the sword that you would use to sever a relationship or to sever things in your life that aren't in balance anymore. So I don't know if your person went into hermit mode here to think about something, to reflect on this whole situation, and then they got some clarity. That's what it's looking like, because right under this we have the Six of Wands. This is recognition. So recognizing something about this connection, about you, maybe even about themselves, getting some clarity on that so that they can move forward in success and victory. So this is moving forward in success and victory here. Good stuff. Now to clarify this Hermit card for your person, Virgo, we got the Seven of Cups, we got the Queen of Pentacles, and we got the Two of Wands. So this Seven of Cups, this represents options and choices, but it also represents confusion about those options and choices. There's a lot of cups here, a lot of different stuff in these cups. There's a lot of emotions involved here. So this represents your person like going into hermit mode, doing some contemplation about this, trying to figure out what to do because they're confused on all these options. They're confused about this situation between you in the recent past. Could be why things were stagnated here, why we have this Hanged Man energy as the overall energy of the reading. Now, it's looking like your person got some clarity about something. This Queen of Pentacles, this is a grounded, stable, abundant, nurturing type energy. This is someone who's good at managing things, managing the home life, managing the assets and the resources of the home, managing the children. Now this also represents an earth sign energy, a feminine energy. So this could be your person the way they view you, Virgo. This could just represent that they view you as someone who's very stable and grounded and very abundant. Looks like you would be a good family type person for them. Now we've got this Two of Wands here in your person's energy. This is a crossroad. This is a fork in the road. This is a decision point that your person was at in the past. And this is about trying to figure out which path will lead them to the world that they actually want and which path do they need to leave behind. So yeah, we've got a lot of confusion about something. They're trying to make some decision. It looks like you were trying to make some decision here, taking stock of this whole connection. Now for the energy of the connection between the two of you in the recent past, we have the Lovers. So this is a good card. This is like soulmate, twin flame level energy. This is divine counterparts. These are two people who are supposed to be together. This represents a very, very strong connection between the two of you. So tell me more about this Lovers card for the connection between Virgo and their person in the recent past. All right, why is this Lovers card here, please? Let's get one more on the lovers for Virgo and this connection in the recent past. Okay, we'll take two more. That's cool with me. To clarify, on the bottom of the deck, we have this Ten of Wands. So this is a heavy burden. Looks like this connection was a heavy burden. Possibly trying to figure out what to do about this connection was a heavy burden. But now tens in tarot are completions, they're endings. So this represents the ending of some heavy burden. Either you guys were able to lay this heavy burden down in the recent past, or you got to a spot where you were really close to being able to lay this burden down. Yeah, right under that we have the Ace of Cups. So this is a new beginning in love and emotions here. Oh, right under this Ace of Cups we have the King of Swords. This is a decision maker. This is someone who's very smart, very analytical, very logical, also very fair. This is someone who likes to make their decisions based on logic and reason, based on the truth and the facts of the matter. They're not so much concerned with the emotions behind what's going on or the story about what's going on. They're usually only interested in the truth and the facts of the matter, and they're going to use the facts in order to make the best, most logical, most rational, most fair decision possible for everyone involved. So looks like there was some sort of burden about this connection, even though it's an incredibly strong connection. And then burden laid down, some decision was made, because right under that we've got this Ace of Swords again. This is the sword of truth, the sword of clarity. This is the sword you would use to make a decision with. It's the sword that this King of Swords is carrying. And we've got that Six of Wands again, moving forward in success and victory. So that's looking good. Now, to clarify the Lover's card here, we got the Knight of Pentacles, we got the Four of Wands, we got the Five of Swords, and we got the Six of Cups. So this Knight of Pentacles, this is Virgo energy. This is a very slow moving energy though. This is the slowest moving knight in the deck. It's a very slow, methodical energy, like putting one foot in front of the other, take one small step at a time kind of energy. This is someone who's not in any big hurry because they don't want to make a mistake. Now, the bad thing about the Knight of Pentacles is that it's a slow-moving energy, and from your perspective, it might seem like things were moving too slow. Heck, from your person's point of view, it might seem like things were moving too slow. Now, the good thing about the Knight of Pentacles is they're not in a hurry. They don't rush things. They don't make a mistake. And when the Knight of Pentacles shows up, he shows up with the real deal, not some poorly thought out thing, not some half-cocked idea. He shows up with the real deal. Now, also to clarify this Lover's card, we have the Four of Wands. This is a really good energy. Fours are about stability. So this represents stability of the home life, stability of the family life, stability of this connection between the two of you. And this is also celebration of some sort. So these Four Wands can also represent 1111, which is the twin flame soulmate type number here. So we've got soulmate, twin flame, like divine counterparts represented here. We've got it kind of represented here again. We've also got it represented here in this Six of Cups. I'll get to that in a second though, because first we've got this Five of Swords. This, not usually good energy. This is fives are conflict. Fives are change. So this is usually some sort of conflict in the thoughts or some sort of conflict in communication. So also usually represents a painful situation here. So if this is conflict in communication, it could be like bickering, arguing, fighting, using your words as weapons to cut each other, using your tongues like swords to cut each other. If this is a conflict in the thoughts, this can represent negative thought patterns, like negative beliefs, talking bad about yourself, either you or your person, or even both of you, because this is in the shared energy of the connection between the two of you. Now, oftentimes this can represent a painful situation that you're walking away from. If you see here in the background, these people are throwing their swords down and they're walking away. They don't like the way this guy's treating them. They're like, you know what, screw this, I'm out of here. Sometimes this can be an energy of like winning at all costs. Like, you know, as long as I get what I want, I don't care what happens to you. All I care about is me and getting what I want. If you have to get hurt, well then so be it. I don't really feel that right now. I just feel like maybe there was some bickering and some arguing that went on at some point in the past. Maybe not even between the two of you guys. Maybe you both had this type of energy before you ran into each other. I'm not quite sure yet. So far, everything else looks okay. And we've got this Six of Cups energy again. This is a strong emotional connection between two people. Now, this represents the past. So this can be like reminiscing about the past, thinking about the past, like thinking about the good old days and the way it used to be. This can represent that you guys have known each other for a long time, or that you were even together at some point in the past. This can represent someone from the past making some sort of a comeback, but it can also represent soulmate, twin flame level energy. And right here in this one single spot, this energy of the connection between the two of you in the recent past, we've got 3 cards that can signify this soulmate, twin flame level energy. So this is, at the very least, this is a very, very strong connection between the two of you guys. At least in the recent past. Something about it was burdensome though, which is probably why you were taking time to take stock of the situation. It's probably why we've got this Hanged Man card as the overall energy of the reading. Something stagnated, something wasn't quite right. It required some thought about it, even from your person's perspective. I mean, they went into hermit mode because they were confused about something. They felt like they were at a crossroads here, like some sort of decision point in their life. Okay. Now, for the energies for December 2020, Virgo, you have the Page of Swords. Your person has the Three of Swords, and the energy of the connection between you for December 2020 is the Wheel of Fortune. Now, this Page of Swords, this is a messenger. Pages are messengers. Swords represent communication. So this is news and messages. This is communications. This is also an energy of someone who's trying to learn something, trying to figure something out. So sometimes this can be like you're studying something. Sometimes this can be an energy of trying to keep tabs on somebody, trying to like stalk them on social media, ask people about them, trying to figure something out about somebody. So let's clarify this Page of Swords for Virgo for December 2020, please. Tell me more about this Page of Swords for Virgo. Okay, let's get one more on this Page of Swords for Virgo, please. Okay, we'll take 2 again. Looks like you're going to get some bonus cards today, Virgo. Oh no. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Devil. This is a heavy energy. This is usually a pretty toxic energy. This is a feeling like you're trapped by something. This can be obsession. This can be addiction. This is usually some sort of like an illusion of some sort of like self-imposed prison. Maybe you feel trapped by somebody. Sometimes this can just represent that there's a very strong sexual attraction between the two of you. I'm not quite certain what I think about this Devil energy, but right under that we have the Page of Swords again, which is the exact card that we're trying to clarify for you here. Right under that we have the Moon, and this is fears, worries, anxieties. This can represent the unconscious mind, but this can also represent something being hidden in the dark, as in there's like something you don't know about, some sort of secret going on here, which could be why we're seeing this Devil energy and this Page of Swords, like you feeling like you need to check up on something, like you need to learn something here, like there's something you're trying to figure out. And it could be that there's something hidden in the dark from you. There's that Ten of Wands again. There's some sort of burden going on here about this new beginning in love. And then here we are with this Ace of Swords again. You getting some sort of truth, some sort of clarity about something. This could represent a decision being made too. To clarify this Page of Swords, we have the Two of Swords. We have the High Priestess, we have the Three of Swords, and we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, I'm starting to not feel so good about this all of a sudden here. Everything looked relatively okay in the past. Yeah, we had some thinking going on about what to do. We had some, some confusion on your person's end, some reflection about this. Now we've got you feeling like you need to learn something, like there's something that you need to figure out, possibly to the point that you're like, for lack of a better word, spying on your person here. This Two of Swords, this is a decision that you need to make, only it's not being made. Either because you don't have all the information you need to make the decision, which is why you're trying to figure it out, or because there's something that you don't see which is kind of what this moon card was telling me. Or that there's something that you just don't want to see. You don't want to look at it, which is a lot of times what this devil energy is about. This is an illusion of some sort. The moon can represent an illusion of some sort. So there's something that you're not seeing, some decision that you need to make, and you're not able to make it just yet. Next, we've got the High Priestess, which is the second card of the major arcana. So we've got 2 2s in a row here. This High Priestess can also represent illusions. This is the unconscious mind. This is your connection to the divine, your connection to your intuition. This can represent that your intuition is trying to tell you something, and maybe you're not seeing it. Maybe you're not wanting to see whatever it is your intuition is telling you. This is you getting gut feelings about something. This could be you having dreams about something, getting messages about something, seeing synchronicities. Your intuition is trying to tell you something here. And I'm thinking that maybe you're not seeing what it is. I'm feeling like this is not your energy. Like, this is an energy that's affecting you. This could be your person's energy. This could just be telling me you're dealing with the Capricorn. But I get the strong feeling that something fishy is up here. We've got this 3 of Swords next. So now we're going from the 2 of Swords to the 3 of Swords. So this is escalating here, whatever this is. This 3 of Swords represents heartbreak and sadness, usually from a third-party situation. Now, it doesn't always have to be a romantic third party. It could be any third-party energy. Any energy that's not you, Virgo, that's not your person, and it's getting in the way of this connection. This could be working too much. This could be, the pandemic or whatever's going on with all that. This could be nosy neighbors, nosy family members. This could be going to the bar too much, drinking too much, partying too much. Anything that people might do too much of, it's causing some sort of a problem here. Looks like your intuition is trying to tell you about that. Next, we've got this 6 of Pentacles. Now, usually, this is a good card. Usually, this is a card of balance. It means generosity and reciprocity. Like, you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. It represents equal give and take most of the time. But when it's out here in combination with the 3 of Swords, this can represent a third-party situation, as in like this merchant giving to 2. So it's like you're trying to figure something out. You might be keeping tabs on your person because you have a decision that you need to make. I think your gut is telling you something. Your intuition's telling you something. That there's something not right here. There's some third-party stuff going on in December 2020 is what it looks like so far, especially given the fact that your person's energy in December 2020 is also the 3 of Swords. Again, heartbreak and sadness, usually from a third-party situation. Tell me more about this 3 of Swords for Virgo's person in December 2020, please. Why is this 3 of Swords here for Virgo's person? Let's get one more on this 3 of Swords for Virgo's person. On the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. Again, this is a decision maker. This is someone who's smart, analytical, fair. They use the truth and the facts of the matter to make the best decision available at the time. They're not interested in the emotions or the story. They're emotionally detached. Decision maker. Right under that King of Swords, we've got the Devil again. Now, this is a Gemini energy. You could be dealing with a Gemini. You could be dealing with another Virgo. Heck, you could be dealing with a Gemini again because of this card. We've got Pisces represented here. We've got Cancer represented here. So there's a lot of different signs already out here on the board. Okie dokie, okie dokie. Yeah, this Devil energy is messing with me here. Right under that, we're back to that Page of Swords again, the card we just got done clarifying for you. Under this Page of Swords, we've got the Strength card. This is Leo energy, but usually this represents inner strength, inner courage, tapping into that. A lot of times this can represent that your person was going through some difficult situation and they had to tap into their inner strength to make it through it. This can also represent taming the beast within. Like you see how the lady is trying to tame this lion. She's got her hand in its mouth. This can be an energy of your person like trying to rein themselves in, trying to hold themselves back from doing something that they probably shouldn't do. Gotta be honest, Virgo, I'm not really digging this right now. To clarify this Three of Swords for your person, we have the Four of Cups, we have the Lovers again, and we have the King of Cups. Something's fishy. This Four of Cups, this is like emotional discontent, like boredom, like not being happy, not being content, just being like blah. I mean, you see how this person's like this, the universe is offering them a cup of love right here, an opportunity for something awesome, and they're just like completely oblivious to it. They're just staring off into space, daydreaming about something. This can represent that your person's not quite happy with where they're at currently, and they're daydreaming about this other offer, this other opportunity that they would want, you know, for emotional contentment, something different than what they actually have. This can represent a love offer already being on the table for your person. They're just not accepting it or rejecting it yet. They're just kind of leaving it hang here in the air. Next we have the Lovers. Now we've already seen the Lovers as the energy of the connection between the two of you. Now, this threw me off. I'm going to pause this for a second. This threw me off when we were clarifying the Lovers for you guys in the recent past. Everything seemed okay until we hit this Five of Swords. This is like win at all costs type energy. This is a painful situation. This is somebody is doing something that's in their own best interest, and it's not in the other person's best interest, and they just don't give a damn. They're going to do what they're going to do because they want what they want, and screw you if you get hurt. And that's not cool. At first, I thought this was representing the connection between the two of you, but now I'm starting to think maybe this is representing someone from the past making a comeback in this situation, as in maybe your person having someone in their past is coming back. That could be what this Three of Swords is about. This could be a third-party situation. There could be a love offer on the table for your person, and they just haven't accepted or rejected it yet. Could be some sort of karmic situation that they were involved in, a karmic from their past. Because we have this Lovers card again. Again, this is Gemini energy. Again, this is like a very strong emotional connection between two people. But it also represents needing to make a choice. Your person in the past is confused about these options that they have. Options in emotions, options in love. They have a choice to make, and they're confused about what to do. They're at a crossroads in the past, a decision point. Like which path leads me where I want to go, and which path do I need to leave behind? Now we've got another card here signifying a choice where your person's not really content where they are, and there's some sort of heartbreak and sadness going on for them. And we've got the King of Cups. This is, again, kind of a decision-making type energy. This is someone who does use their emotions when they make their decision. It's someone who's got a lot of love and emotions for you. They may just not outwardly express the way they feel. They don't wear their heart on their sleeve. They don't let their emotions cloud their judgment. They don't even let their emotions usually be like public knowledge. They keep that stuff to themselves. Now for the energy of the connection between the two of you in December 2020, we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is divine timing. This can be the Wheel of Fate, the Wheel of Destiny. So this can be some sort of fated event. This could be a change in the luck and fortune of this connection. For me, this usually represents like what's supposed to happen will happen. So let's clarify this Wheel of Fortune for the connection between Virgo and their person for December 2020. I'll be damned. Oh my God. On the bottom of the deck, we have Justice. This is a card of balance. This is about the right thing, the fair thing, the just thing taking place. This sword in this card is that Ace of Swords that we've already seen before. This sword is used to sever the things that are not in balance so that balance can be restored and the right, fair, just thing can happen. This is telling me what's supposed to happen will happen. This can also represent something going on that's not quite fair and just, and it needs rebalanced here. To clarify this Wheel of Fortune, Virgo, we got the Tower, we got the Five of Cups, we got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Normally, I don't read reversals. This card jumped out, landed on the table in reverse. Normally, I instinctively just flip them around, and you saw me probably try and flip this up, but it doesn't feel like it's supposed to be right side up. It feels like it's supposed to be upside down, so I got to read it to you that way. This Tower card is an abrupt change. This is where everything comes crashing down. This is where it all falls apart in this connection. Man, this is like a foundation rocking change where things are never going to be the same again. Something not right going on here. This Five of Cups, this is sadness and remorse about the past. It's about looking at these 3 cups that have been spilled. All the love, all the emotions that have been spilled out, all the time, effort, and energy that's been wasted. And it's about focusing on that. And because you're focusing on that, you're not seeing these 2 cups behind you, these 2 full cups. So this is usually an energy of the focus being in the wrong place. And whenever you focus on things that you've lost, of course, you're going to feel that loss. You're going to feel those negative emotions about that. So the advice of this card is to be very particular about where you're placing your focus. Pay conscious attention to where you're placing your focus. This also represents some sadness going on. Something is not right. This Tower has come crashing down. It's making things in this connection, looks like it's falling apart. And we've got this Page of Pentacles in reverse. Now, normally, pages are messengers. They deliver news and messages. This one usually of some practical, tangible opportunity of some kind. Some opportunity for something prosperous and abundant. It can even represent planning for the future together, but this is in reverse. So this is telling me that there's no more planning for the future. This stopping that right now. I'm feeling heavy on this one. I'm starting to get a headache. This isn't quite right. Okay, in the energies of the immediate future coming up, Virgo, you have the Emperor. Your person has the Three of Cups. And the energy of the connection between you is the Six of Swords. Now this Emperor, this is Aries energy. This is an energy of taking charge of the situation, taking control of the situation, putting some boundaries up, drawing lines in the sand. The Emperor is someone who knows what he wants, and he's completely capable of going to get what he wants. He's got all the tools, all the resources. He's got everything he needs to put together a plan to get what he wants and then to execute that plan to get what he wants. So this to me is you taking charge of this situation and drawing some boundaries here. Tell me more about this Emperor for Virgo's energy in the immediate future coming up, please. Tell me more about this Emperor for Virgo in the immediate future. Why is this Emperor here? And let's get one more on this Emperor for Virgo. On the bottom of the deck, we have Judgment. Now, this has 2 different meanings usually. This can be an energy of like reconciliation, like resurrecting something, bringing it back from the grave, bringing it back to life, transforming it in a way that it's never going to be the same again. Or this represents you casting your own final verdict and judgment on this situation. This is it, I'm done. This is you setting boundaries. This is you taking control, making your decision on this and calling it completely over with. To clarify that, we have the Ace of Swords again. We have the Wheel of Fortune again. And now we have the Death card. So this Ace of Swords, again, is the sword of victory. It's the sword of truth. It's the sword of clarity. But like I said at the beginning, I've got goosebumps all down the side of my face, all over my head, both of my arms. This can be the sword that you would use to sever a relationship, to sever things that are no longer in balance. And we've got this Wheel of Fortune again. Changing the luck and fortune, divine timing, the Wheel of Fate, the Wheel of Destiny. This is the universe spinning the wheel in the background, making sure things line up the way that they're supposed to, so that what is supposed to happen will happen. And it looks like what's supposed to happen is this being cut off, this you taking charge of the situation, cutting this crap off. Because like if you look at this card, when we just clarified it for the connection between the two of you, we got the Tower, this Five of Cups, and this planning for the future being over with. So this is you cutting something off, putting it to an end. The Death card is the ending to something. This is something dies so that it can be reborn again in a new, better way. You making a final decision here. Now, in the immediate future coming up for your person, their energy is the Three of Cups. Now again, normally, like I said about this card, this can be reconciled. Oh, let me pause this. Right under this Judgment card, we've got the Five of Pentacles. This is abandonment. This is being left out in the cold, cast aside, or feeling like you're not good enough. What I'm really feeling from this is you've made the final decision here that you're leaving your person out in the cold. You're leaving them behind. You're getting rid of them. Taking charge of the situation and doing that. Okay. Three of Cups, like I said, this can be reconciliation energy. This can be being reunited and celebrating. But this can also represent the third party situation that I've kind of seen from December onward here. There's Three Cups of Love here in this card. Tell me more about this Three of Cups for Virgo's person in the immediate future, please. Let's get... Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have that Hermit card again, which is the energy that your person started out with in the recent past. This is an energy of withdrawal, isolation, going internal, doing some deep soul searching, some deep inner reflection, some deep contemplation, trying to shine their inner light on something, trying to figure out what to do moving forward. Either about reuniting with you or about this third party that they have, this third cup of love. Now to clarify this Three of Cups for your person in the immediate future, we got the Ten of Cups, we got the Page of Wands, and where to go? The Page of Cups. This Ten of Cups, this is the pinnacle of the cup suit, which is about love and emotions. This is like two people together who are happy, who are emotionally content, who are in love with each other. I mean, this is the happy fairy tale ending card. So I think your person in the future is trying to reunite with you. They're in deep contemplation, trying to figure out how to reunite with you, how to resurrect this situation. Like you've called it dead at some point in the future based on this Tower moment, based on this third party situation. I feel like intuitively you already know at some point in December that this is going on behind your back, that your person is involved in some third party thing. They're giving to two people, and you have a decision that you need to make. And I think something's telling you that because you're in this energy of trying to figure it out, trying to learn something, maybe even checking up on them, trying to catch them in the act. And I feel like that's probably what happens. That's probably why this Tower comes crashing down, and why there's all this sadness and remorse, and why there's the planning for the future being upside down. I think your person is trying to figure out how to bring this back to life with you in the future. This is your person being left out in the cold, being cast aside. And probably for damn good reason. If they're cheating on you, that's exactly what needs to happen. Now next we've got two pages. This is, I don't know, we've got we've got four pages out here on the board right now. Pages are like, out of all the court cards, you have pages, knights, queens, and kings. These are the immature ones. These are the not fully developed ones. These are the ones that... It's not a king, that's for sure. This Page of Wands, this represents news and messages of passion, news and messages of desire. This can also be like taking the first steps down a new path towards something they have a lot of desire, a lot of passion for. And we've got the Page of Cups. This is news and messages of love and emotions. This is like your person trying to apologize to you, trying to express how they feel to you, trying to make a love offer to you. It looks strongly like in the future, your person is trying to reconcile with you. They're trying to get back together, trying to make this Ten of Cups happen with you. it just seems, your person seems like they're immature to me. This could be them sending you news and messages of passion, could be them expressing their feelings for you. They're trying to figure out how to put this back together. Now, for the energy of the connection between the two of you in the immediate future, we have the Six of Swords. This is moving on to calmer waters. This is leaving the rough, choppy waters of the past behind, moving forward into calmer waters, into waters that are more clear, where you have more clarity, where you're actually moving forward toward what it is that you want. Tell me more about this Six of Swords for the connection between Virgo and their person in the immediate future, please. Let's get one more about the Six of Swords for this connection. That one wanted to come out for sure. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands. Now, this is an energy of waiting. Your person in the recent past was in this Two of Wands energy. This is an energy of decision point. Like, there's a fork in the road here. Which path leads me to the world that I want? Which path do I leave behind? In the Three of Wands, that decision has already been made. The path has already been chosen. The guy has already started taking steps down the path he's chosen. And he's got this positive expectancy that something good is going to come out of it. This is an energy of manifesting something, because what they're taking action, they expect something good to happen. It just hasn't happened yet. They're kind of waiting on it to pan out. They're waiting on their ships to come in. Under that, we've got that Five of Pentacles again, being left out in the cold, abandonment. Under that, we've got the Nine of Swords. This is fears, worries, anxieties. Thinking about something over and over and over again to the point that it's got you stressed out. This is the energy for the connection between the two of you. Then we've got that Hermit energy again, withdrawal, isolation, going internal, doing soul searching, deep reflection, deep contemplation, trying to figure something out about this decision. Do we resurrect this or not? Is this over or not? To clarify this Six of Swords for the connection between the two of you in the immediate future, we got the Eight of Pentacles, we got the Seven of Swords, and we got the Eight of Wands. So this is moving forward into calmer waters, leaving the past behind, moving forward toward what it is you really want. This Eight of Pentacles represents working on something, work, putting in the work, putting in the time, putting in the effort and the energy, trying to get something that you want. We've got this Seven of Swords. This has a few meanings. I'll go over them all with you and let you take this as it resonates for you. This can either be trying to get away with something, like sneaky behavior, lying, cheating, stealing, deception, overall just sneakiness, sneaking behind your back, trying to get away with something. Now, this can also represent self-preservation, as in not wanting to be hurt. That's the reason the guy in this card is stealing these swords. He doesn't want to be hurt by those swords, so he's stealing them to make sure that they can't be used against him and he can't be hurt by them. This can also represent leaving something behind. He can only carry 5 of those 7 swords, and he's got to leave 2 of them behind. So it means one of those things. You're moving forward into calmer waters in the future. So I don't know if this is telling me that there's still sneakiness going on, or because of the sneakiness, you're not willing to put the work in on it. You're moving forward instead. Or this could entirely be telling me that, okay, things are being patched up here. We're going to move forward. We're going to put the past behind us and move forward anyway. We're going to put the work in on this to try and make something out of it. We don't want to be hurt anymore. We're going to leave something in the past. We're going to leave something behind. We've got this Eight of Wands. This is rapid back and forth passionate communication. This can be rapid forward movement, rapid progress on something you have a lot of desire for. This can represent things coming back into alignment. This is a fast moving energy. It's probably the second fastest energy in the deck. It can represent a lot coming at you all at one time, almost like trying to take a drink out of a fire hose. Now, if you still have questions that you want answered about this situation or your relationship, click on any of the videos that just appeared on your screen right now. And when you do, you'll be taken to more Virgo love readings that can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your situation. And I'll see you in the next video.